On the previous play, we went to the old gate and we managed to capture the necromancer boss after the map was deciphered by the scholars of the queen, and now we were about to bring him back to the queen. To remember where actually the old gate is, we are right here in the western entrance to the territory, or maybe the middle path that go into the Dugras, the dwarf territory, close to Durskalzul castle, right? Right at the east of Takor castle at the Dreadhelm's territory. So as with our custom missions, those places only appear as we approach them. So they are not going to just be there, you have to explore. I know some players don't like that, some other players like, but we decided that such places is to encourage players to explore this beautiful, amazing campaign map and also be surprised when they go through it. Not something you can see from far away and just like think, I go there later. But as soon as you pass through, they're going to show up based in the visibility distance, and you can just then enjoy at the moment or not. So now let's proceed. Let's go to the queen. Yeah, we could see that based in some players' feedbacks, if one hero dies in the middle of a quest, we needed a fallback to be able to have another representative of this hero to take the charge this hero has inside of the quest itself. And I appreciate very much the last player feedback we have. So I could actually find out and at least I try to give the heroes that are part of this quest in case they die or the kingdom are not there anymore. So we're gonna have somebody else taking their places. You guys can see that I improved a little bit our party visuals inspired by the mod from Atem to have some more movement in the campaign map regarding the size of the parties. So I'm testing that as well. Well, we have been attacked by some Hellbound raiders on our path towards the queen, so we have to face them. They're not looking very dangerous, so let's just go for it. So here we are. They look really, the power balance is really at our favor. We have here some very cool Athazian Beast Rider, so very nice with a giant bull. Yeah, looks scary. He already preparing for something. Let's just see if they are going toward us or not. I'm not sure about it. Maybe some riders can follow me just in case. Just remember we are using RPM. Okay, they are coming after us, so let's go back. And it seems they're bringing some giants with them. I'll see if I can keep our cavalry somewhere else.
Soldier! Move! Forward! Infantry! Move!
We have very little ranged unities, but they should actually take advantage. The giants are a bit slower, but there is a lot of giants. I mean, the power level shows that we are much stronger than them. I really look like how those berserker unities of the Nords, they look really fitting to their style. We have some undead also, as I said, like there was no guard regarding me as a cleric hiring undead people. Until now, our cleric class is a general class. It's not specifically by religion, but that we can improve later.
Keep eye on the enemy!
So now the giants are really, really slow. Also, we are in snow. But yeah, so our cavalry will not actually... They want to get entangled in the middle of them, so I want to keep the cavalry away. And now, let's just send infantry. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're throwing bombs or whatever. What is this?
Kill them all!
Oh my god, this is like... There are bombs, they're even like trampling the floor. Shit. Oh my god, they decimated our... They completely decimated. They completely decimated our... I mean, I lost my speech. They decimated our infantry completely. I was not expecting those bombs. I have no chance. And as giants, they have special damage multipliers. This time would be important to have some runes of Edenfall. Now my German came out. I'm not German, but it came out. Yeah, I mean, we are done. I mean, we're not going to be able... There's some magic going here. I don't know exactly who's using magic on that. But yeah, we have no chance. I mean, actually, they are actually having their own weapons increased with magic power. So maybe they do have some magicians in their own... I mean, yeah, I mean... no way. No way. Okay, this was nice. It was maybe a counter... yeah, this is a magician here. He's actually doing the magic. This bastard. I mean, you should retreat, right? I mean, I'm gone. How can you retreat? I couldn't. I'm gonna speed forward. I can still take control of this character. How I retreat from this battle? I mean, we almost lost our whole army for these guys. No way you could win. What was that? Not only are these lands plagued by the rising undead, but now demons. We are doomed. We have survived this attack by sheer luck, or perhaps some force watches of us. We must find a way to confront this evil. But who are they? As I told you when we first met, I tracked those black-robed cultists to the places where you retrieved the texts. The sigil they bear on the robes do not relate to any faction I know. The leaders spoke of avenging themselves. Could that be a clue? It could be. We need more answers. Let us pick up the trail. Yeah, so we can see that the all is it looks scary, and he wants to pick up the trail of the army that almost decimated us. Well, he's brave. We could, but how far can we get? Just the two of us? We need to alert all the realms about this matter. I see no other way. Yes, but how? Report that we have demons marching all around? Without proof, we will be ridiculed. True, capturing the undead worked to engage the queen. We need to find a similar way to convince the other. I mean, the queen itself wanted us to capture the undead, so she was already convinced. And not only the realms of men, if we are indeed to confront more of such creatures, we need to enlist all the kingdoms. Now I start thinking. So we need something bigger, something that will leave no doubt. We need to capture one of these evil beings. And for that, we need more than just a few soldiers. Of course, we just left with few soldiers. Maybe stronger weapons? What do you mean? I have traveled far and wide, serving as a spy and messenger for Queen Rinaya. Once I encountered a monastic order known for their expertise with concoctions and alchemy. The common folk claimed they were holy people. What if they were not merely holy, but sorcerers? Do you mean magic? Pursuing magic is punishable by death. Well, actually, I mean, we still have to implement some penalties if your character wants to pursue magic and he's not a magician himself, but the general idea of the mod is that magic is not well seen by the rest of the world. Maybe you can have some relationship losses. You can write down in the comment, guys, if you have some good ideas for that. And yet we face undead and demons. Do they make any more sense? They must be creatures born of magic, albeit a dark form of it. Magic or faith, holy men or sorcerers? What is the difference now? The folk regard them as good. We have nothing to lose. I see. Where are we heading? We need to travel to the city of Ural. In the nearby hills, we will find a monastery. So guys, that's it. I hope we are not going to take these guys again. And now we are going to save. Because we have a new location to go. We need to go to the monastery near the city of Ural. Ural is right here on the west. The far west is the last city of the undead, of Dreadhelms. Let's march there and forget this army of demons. You know, inside that mountain hideout I found something. I have been keeping it hidden. Hidden? What did you find? I kept it hidden because I'm not sure what it is. But after that attack, we were lucky I didn't lose it. It looked important, so I hid it. I mean, suppose he showed to us. It's a kind of stone tablet with inscriptions. Do you have any idea what it is? No clue, but it felt significant. I think you should have it. After all, we wouldn't have made it out without you. So now our relationship to the all is increasing. Now he is recognizing that we are the strong bastards here. We are the heroes. Yeah, we see the Agash kingdom were like getting all the mines around it. And yeah, many of you guys, of course, you cannot find where the monastery is, because after the quest is updated, the map only shows the monastery if we walk at least in a certain way closer to it. So that's when he gonna reveal itself, cause it's I still have this sturgeon problem here, cause it's it's a secret custom scene. But here we are, we found it, so now you guys know where is it. And only us can go inside. Our horse also, so pretty neat. The horse can also go. We have some dudes here looking to each other, maybe doing eye gazing exercise. And that's the receptionist. Excuse me, sir, we have heard much about your deeds from the folk around these parts. They claim you are holy men. Good day, brother. Those are kind words, but we are no holy people, only dedicated hermits. How can we serve you? What you have to say may be hard to believe. We recently faced an enemy of another worldly nature. Knowing our claims probably wouldn't reach the ear of lords, we had no choice but to seek counsel from those who walk the path of knowledge. I see. To what otherworldly nature are you referring? Beings not from this world, demons. Demons. The common folk speak of a plethora of such things, but I see enough seriousness on your gaze to believe you're not merely speaking out of imagination. Absolutely not, sir. We barely escaped with our lives. I see. I must bring your claim before our council, but surely they will ask for proof. We found this object in one of the hideouts. Take it. After a while... How should I name you, sir? My name is Aeurth. The artifact you brought is very rare. I am certain you do not know what it pertains to. In an ancient era, long before the Ovians, there was a knowledgeable civilization in Aeurth. Many of our scholars search for clues about the past, but have found very little, apart apart from some rare sites, mostly scattered ruins. We have been some of them. The stone tablet seems to describe instructions, but we need more time to understand it. Our author is interested in the knowledge of nature and the movement of the stars. You saw that my horse is actually passing through the camera. Perhaps studying it can bring us closer to understanding. How did they disappear, leaving so little behind? That is something that still puzzles us. Where did you find this artifact? It's a long story, but to keep it brief, we're on an official mission. We did not expect to encounter supernatural creatures, much less fight demons. We pursued them and discovered there are many. I fear this is a threat to everyone, everywhere. The existence of the undead has been known for several years, but the force behind them remains a mystery. The news of demons makes matters worse. It doesn't look that much, it looks more like bored. That's what brought us here, hoping to find help to defeat them. We are not only an order of monks, but a military one as well. As alchemists, we possess weapons that may help. We will lend you some of our men. That's really cool. Yeah, we got already an update of the quest. Our horse is kind of like staring on the wall. And let's just get out of here. So our quest says capture a Hellbound outlaw to extract information. So we need to capture one of those black-robed guys. Okay, let's save. Cause we know now those guys. We can check our class. We have here everything fine. Let's improve our skills. We have 1 point. I'll put that point in my pole arm because I am mounted right now. And let's improve our social for 1 point here. And let's just walk there. So they said we got some troops, so we could also check in battle what kind of troops we got. Who are those guys here? Maybe they are what we need. Here they are. No, they are looters. I remember we had some of those guys here in a hideout before. Oh, we got here. We have a party of many of them. And they are actually carrying one of these demons. I hope it's just one. Okay, they are not looking for a fight, but well, we are. At least right now our troops seems to be really stronger than they are. But I will not commit the same mistake. And actually I'm gonna scout it first.
Stop after me!
I'll ask my guys to come with us first and see how many they are. Because I know those Hellbound guys, they do carry... Oh, this bow is really high. They do carry all these bombs, no? And get out of my front. So I can see now the giant... Oh, okay, they have one giant, so... Let's go back. Let's go back, and we have one friend there running without a horse. If she's cavalry, she should have a horse. So, oh, now I can see we have a lot of those
Horse archers!
those troops that the monks gave to us. I'm gonna follow them and see what they can do. They look nice. And they're carrying some like shining thing. I guess they are like out using these fire bombs. Let's see, guys. Let's give them their own taste, their own poison. I like how the floor trembles in the bombs. But come on, we need to show me some kills. They're just like still walking around. Okay, now it's working. We're gonna keep the rest of our army here, and then we just sacrifice the monastery cavalrymen. I don't need to do much. Unless that I don't become anything against myself. They're really powerful. If we had them against those demons, I think we would have a chance. This was a nice one. I'm gonna just watch here. The demon is just like there, like not knowing what to do. But he's strong. He's still like, now he's done. Now he's done. We win this. Where? Who is left? Where's anybody left? Anybody left? Ah, here, one little guy. One brave. The brave man is only the one that doesn't have time to leave. Like as a singer in Brazil used to say, the hero is the guy that was left behind. Okay, we did it. I love these guys. I love this. Who are they? The monk knights. Yeah, I like you guys. You're nice. You're nice. We have a lot of. We still have the necromancer here with us. Beautiful. Look, this armor, guys. Really cool. And also his weapon is amazing. He's still there with us. I'm not gonna recruit him just in case of being moral aligned with my own path. But those conjurers, yeah, for sure, they are strong. I mean, maybe should be also blocked by the quest itself to not be able to hire them, because you know they are the enemy, the real enemy. So we have some forest priests here. Nice. But for now, let's get some of them. And I'm gonna leave that so our troops get a bit of experience. So some of them are still alive, but who are you? What do you want? We got some deed point, guys. This is good. We are the voice of the past, the whispers of the dead beneath the snow. Okay. Okay. Impressive. What is your agenda? Such answers tell me nothing. I want to know who you're fighting for. I mean, it's funny that we get 89% of chance instead of I advise you to speak or your mouth will be silenced forever. This should be more threatening. But yeah, we go for it. I already told you, we are nothing but the shadows of days gone by. The ghosts that came to claim vengeance. Okay, vengeance of what? I fight under no banner. I am the master of my destiny. If your cause is just, I may follow. I mean, after we just kick the asses, we are trying to say, well, we are open for ideas, no? Okay, ineffective. Do you think I fear pain? The pain that will be lashed upon the world is beyond your comprehension. Well, I didn't speak about pain, guy, but your answer was pretty weird. But we got what we needed. Where are you now? Return to the monastery and speak to the monk. Again, with my horse inside. Very much fun. Receptionist. We have captured this one, but we have gleaned nothing from him. Might we have a method? Yeah, we do. We need not force his tongue. A concussion or two may lose his lips and reveal his thoughts. After a while, wait here. He revealed things, but not as much as I desired. The undead, they are indeed the warriors who perished in the war with the Elvians. They were known as the Vortiaks. However, this prisoner is not serving their dead. He serves different masters. Okay. So, the undead were called Vortiaks, and they perished in the war with the Elvians. So maybe, better angle, I don't know. So maybe they do actually are the usurpers. The names he whispered carry the weight of ancient power, tied closely to the old gods. In fact, in that ancient era, the concepts of good and evil were not as clearly cut as we might think. Instead, they perceived the universe through the lens of negative and positive forces, both essential to delicate equilibrium of the world. In this manner, the ancient priests served a pantheon divided between gods of creation and gods of destruction. I am led to believe these cultists are trying to bring the later forces to wreak havoc upon the world. That sounded very good. So this sect is trying to bring those gods into our world. Not the gods themselves, but their servants. Demons? He's doing some gymnastics, right? You could call them Argotes, or the shadows of many faces. For what purpose do they want to bring those creatures into our world? To cleanse? Well, that's what the guy told us before. The Argotes are the embodiment of destruction, the necessary stage before anything new can be reborn. And these Vortiaks, when did they actually exist? According to the Elvians, the ancestors arrived around 2000 years ago. If they faced war, then I suppose that's the time. So if the ancestors of the Elvians, the elvish kind themselves, arrived around 2000 years ago, so maybe these Vortiaks are that old. That's impossible, a bloodline preserved for so long. Not as impossible as you might think. Our order has already lasted 400 years. Yeah, I imagine him doing such exercise every day. And what now? It's up to you. If these cultists are indeed as powerful as you have witnessed, and demons are running wild, they need to be stopped. He doesn't really look like so worried as I am. How can I stop such supernatural force? I do not know. What I do know is that at the time of the Vortiaks was known as the era of the Dragon's Moon. Under that moon, magic was alive, and the world was populated with wondrous beasts. Magic was used then to create relics where power could be stored. Our order has found some of those relics, and we have learned much from them to enhance our healing arts. We believe such relics also took the form of weapons. Beneath the snow and ice, where we see only cold, lie the ruins and ancient palaces of the Vortiaks, unknown to most. We need more than that to begin with. Yeah, those riddles doesn't help me anything. I believe I know a place where we could start. Yeah, finally. And where is that? A place where long ago, when I was a more motivated treasure seeker, I never had the chance to return. I see. Even if I find a weapon there, I don't think that will be enough. We need all the armies of the world if we are to face such power. Yes, you're right, but perhaps in possession of something from the old world, we could gain the attention we need. Maybe, I see no other choice. So our cast got updated again. Our horse is still looking for food. So here we are, checking the quest. Find the mystical weapon on the frozen island to the north. And there's an island here in the north. So I'm pretty sure that's the thing. I will save. It's getting a bit exciting. Let's check. We do have skill points to give. Okay, let's choose the Fury. And we do have some medicine. I'm gonna choose Walk It Off. Let's check our class. We do have something else. Increase companion limit by 1 or increase range damage resistance by 10. At this moment, I have a lot of companions. I prefer to choose resistance. And the next one, 10% spotting range, increase hit points by 10. I go for spotting range. So we are almost there, guys, to open up our first ability. Let's see if we can go there. Well, we are walking over ice. That's very interesting. So this is supposed to become water. Would be nice then to add a ferry boat from here to there. Yeah, that would be sweet, guys. Sorry, I just thought about it now instead of walking over the water. Let's prepare for the next one. As the scouts tell you of the best approach time, you prepare for whatever danger might be inside. Yeah, it looks a bit scary, this one. And we can only go alone. It's not smelling so nice. I don't have so much. I'm not so strong as Thoric Wave Breaker. Weave Breaker, yes. Okay. That's kind of like... That's mysterious. I cannot see with my alt if I am... Let's see if we can use the stealth ability. There is a bush here. A group of bushes. Because I don't know what could be here. Yeah, I can see the icon here, guys, on the right side. So stealth is working on this scene. But I cannot see if there's any enemy on the surroundings. Oh yeah, there was one here. Shit. He looks like sleeping. And he's an undead. Oh, there's another one here. I don't really want to call attention of them. So let's try to surround this rock. We need to get into this fortress for sure. Oh shit, but there is a guard over there. And I only had one throwing weapon. No, okay, we had this summoning stone that was not summoning anything. And here would be really amazing. Cause if you could summon something. Shit. Would be amazing because then we could use this creature to call them. Maybe I should actually fix that. Because this would help us a lot. Oh, okay, it hit him. I just want to call him to us and not... It's difficult to reach this guy. Okay, now we're over. There's no entrance here. I cannot believe I have to face him. If he doesn't call anybody else. Okay. That would be... I need a knife to attack from behind. Shit. I forgot the game has that. This zombie. Cannot attack from behind, man. Shit. Shit, it's a big one. Oh, scheiße. Yeah, it doesn't look like an easy one to defeat. Definitely not. I need to get my stamina and posture back. Okay, one, but it's very little damage. That's difficult, but this is the problem of RBM. It's not that easy. Okay, oh, I got him out of posture. Oh, okay. It's not easy to play with RBM, I have to say. I'm not used to that. I cannot face more than one of these guys at once. Ah, there's another one. Shit. Oh, I would love to have my summoning stones here or anything. Just go for it.
I'll eat you.
Okay, we got the up hand.
You coward!
It's difficult. I mean, to keep posture and stamina. How do this? If any one of you guys know how to work with this, I don't really know. Did it in. I hope if some perks can also increase stamina within time, because... Okay, we went. Our shields are almost destroyed, and let's replace the shield. We have another one there. Oh no. We need to fight one by one. I have no throwing thing here. No ranged weapon. Oh, there's more, two of them over there. We need to call one by one. We cannot call the attention of the other ones, then it's a really problem. Yeah, I prefer to fight here, so it's nice. Well, I cannot... No, this one looks even worse. I cannot defeat all of them. I need to go out and really find I don't know, like a better weapon? A magical weapon or something. I cannot defeat them like this. I'm not strong enough. Or maybe fix that summoning to summon some allies. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. I will get out, and then I'm gonna fix that summoning stones so it can really summon helpers. It will be very, very useful here.
Die, you pig!
This zombie is stronger. Oh shit! I missed the bash to open his guard. Okay. So guys, we survived, but I see I cannot face these two guys alone, so I really escape. We can just leave. Then I will fix that summoning stones and I'm back shortly. So guys, now we have... It is working. Our friend Werebear is here, but he's looking to me. He should just attack this guy. Attack the guy, man. Attack the guy. Let's see if he can do anything, because he doesn't have a weapon. I hope he can do something. Yeah, nice. So we do have a working summoning stone. Nice, my Werebear is strong. Would be nice to be able to command him. Now we have a second one. Like they kind of react, but where's the other one? Can I command them? Yes, I can command them, guys. So just attack, my friends. Hahaha. Things are changing now to our side. Finally, it was a little mistake in the config file, guys. It was nothing really in the code. It was just like an update. I forgot maybe to check the IDs of the troops in the configs. I still have more 4, but I'm gonna save some. Let's save some stones. We never know what comes up there. Very nice to have those guys cleaning the path for me. It's really useful, and they are very strong. They just need one little attack. You can see some runes on their back. Some shining runes. It's really another feeling. And look, there was not only 2, there was a third one over there, so I wouldn't manage alone here. Well, the situation is kind of... Do you need a help? I still have one of my... I still have 1 javelin or 5 javelins waiting for. Oh, there are more people coming, so I mean, people, undead. Those bears are really strong. I could give them help, but no, I'm not gonna risk hitting them myself. Yeah, my furry guys, my furry friends. You have a really strong attack. That's really appreciated. Yes, 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 yes. Now, okay, where are you going? They're going to another enemy, so I think we don't have any enemies anymore up here. Because they're like, the AI will search for the enemies, and then we can take a look on this. What do we find here for us? Maybe... No, nothing of value here, just some broken walls and broken things. And let's see. Okay, there's somebody else there. Okay, I think 1 I can do it.
You bastard!
Yeah, nice one. Let's see, guy. I do have my shield now. I got a better shield. I thought I'd get my rune and a new shield, but I think I got my shield away. I changed my shield in hoping to get a stronger one, but I don't see. Okay, he's done. And this seems to be... Oh, this is for healing. It's my hit points are almost fully. But yeah, it's a healing pound. That's really cool. What else we have here? This guy was not lucky. Some magic stuff. Yeah, and now we have a door in front of us. Let's see. Okay, I am in a horse, but I don't trust going that fast. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show... Yeah, let's call our friends. And also, it does renew the stones when we change missions. So, yeah, go boys. Go boys. There's somebody down there. Oh, it's oh shit, he has like a fire weapon. Oh my god! They just finished him with 1 single... That cannot be true. 1 single attack. He has a fire weapon. Oh my god, this guy! I need to help them. But I just have my javelin. Oh yes. Wow, I wouldn't manage to get this guy. It's a kind of a lizard one, and he does have a nice weapon here. And he has a... Yeah, it's a kind of like... I cannot see him now, but it's not humanoid. Absolutely not. Let's see what else. place is really cool. So it's an ice, kind of like ice mystical, magical place. And I see there's something else in front of us. Probably treasure. That's definitely a gold chest. 500 gold is very welcoming. Yeah, it's a two-handed sword, but I think my sword was better. So I leave that here. And let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, yeah, I will get this one. Beautiful, beautiful guys. We found the ancient elvish polearm. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. With a beautiful song to match it. What a thing. Yeah, goodbye. I get this one. Super beautiful, guys. Take a look on this. Can you see on the fire? Wow, look at this. Yeah, the fire has a... It's a fire but has a blue light. It's a bit heavy, but I hope it's really powerful. Here comes my horse, and also we can also brace with it. Beautiful. I will definitely save the game here, but first we have an interpellation. And now what should we do? Say the owl. I feel a strange power coming from this lens. If what we have been told holds true, that in the days of yore the Elvians and the Vortiags waged a dire war, then we should seek an audience with the Elvian king, but we must tread carefully. It rings true and I sense lurking danger. What if this tale is not meant to be revealed? It could bring doom upon us. Now you're getting again the owl, as I know, the scary one. That's a risk we must brave. Amazing, guys. So I'm gonna definitely save here. We progressed. And for this video I will stop here. I had a lot of issues with my microphone today, but let's take a look on this beautiful look from this island towards the wall into the Douglas territory. It's a really beautiful place. And before we close, let's check what the next step of the quest is. Speak with the Elvian king. So yeah, we need to travel. We need to travel all the way into the Elvian territory. That's pretty far. Here are the Elvians. Yeah, now we can also see we have our own kingdom borders, so it's getting my computer pretty much slow. But yeah, we need to go here to the Elvians. They're pretty far away from us, and we still have our own camping is still there. Beautiful area, no? In the night. You're still there in the middle of the way. We should go there and maybe, yeah, get our camp, because our mission will change places now. He started working already, but the thing is, our homestead was somewhere here, and our mission will probably change to another sides of the map. So guys, as I said, I promised to show you guys some surprises, so before I end the video, let's go to them. One surprise, as you guys already noted, we have new party visuals in the game, so our parties will show more unities. Another surprise you guys already saw was the runes at work, so we got some of our runes. There's a long list of runes going on. And because I always wanted to bring this mod closer to RPG as possible, at least the feeling, I managed to create some mechanics from mods that are famous for it, and I just wanted to have our own, and that is the isometric camera. And the isometric camera, together with some of the dialogues that Block created in one of the mods alive scenes. So I managed to create a version for us. I just need to change this arrow here. It's like actually in the wrong direction. But we can actually use the camera, and we can also by the right button of the mouse we can change the direction, and with the scroll button we can get distant camera, or you can get closer. It's still a bit buggy because it's getting the weapon as well, right? But it's nice because now we can enjoy those scenes in a different way, and we can also have a bit more of control to the camera. Yeah, I just have to make it better. This arrow, it's right on other character, so it's cool. We can get really close like a first-person camera, also a bit more far from the body than what the game actually uses, no? We can talk to this dude. Come to Agash, I think you'll find these are good law-abiding folk for the most part. Sure, they are undead. At least you are undead. And we can also get a bit out. I mean, I always want, and for me this gives a really RPG feeling to the game. Of course, the camera go through all the settlements as it should be. Oh yeah, I know. He realized my sword is on. Thanks for. And now we can have a different experience of the scenes. One of the things I find really a waste in Bannerlord is that like the scenes are so nice. They have been created with so much care, but always when you go into these towns, you don't have so much to do apart of going in between some small, let's say, quests, but with a bit more of life. And I also improved the quantity of unities inside those scenes. And with this camera, it can be much more fun to go around and have a more like RPG feeling to it. Of course, it would be also nice to have more, let's suppose, small things to do inside the scenes, especially when we have this funny guy walking here, especially if we can just interact with some NPCs in a different way. But that's something we could also, wow, this woman here looks really like a zombie. You saw her head? But yeah, it would be nice to interact with NPCs and end up like having small things to do. Yeah, I'm still lost with the controls. But yeah, cool. I really like. So this is one of our surprises. We managed to bring our own version of the isometric camera, but still needs some adjustments. Right? Super cool. We can get even closer to our hero again and a bit further. And you can also find in the MCM options the ability to change the camera position and the zoom, the max zoom on the mid zoom. Super nice, lovely scene. This is one of the surprises I were keeping for you guys. So let's get out of this. Yeah, if you want to bring back the camera, you just press again H and then we are there. The isometric camera is off and then we are in the typical first person again inside this amazing vista for the sunset. Another surprise, guys, is that I'm populating the campaign map with more life. Not only we can see now our own version of these bigger parties being rendered in the campaign map, but also we're gonna have a different kind of parties roaming that's not only about war or the typical Bannerlord parties. For example, these independent merchants, they are like just traveling here and there, and the idea is that they can also have some special items that are not only in the caravans. They would be like a kind of like more long running kind of merchants. This is a work in progress, yeah. We trade where the great caravans will not. And could you spare some provisions for your stores? We trade where the great caravans will not, and that's has a price, 5 sacks of grain, 200 dinars. That's really expensive, but the idea is that we're gonna give them special items as well, not only the typical grains or whatever, but that's a work in progress. Then I said that's too steep. The road set my price, not you, 100 dinars, take it or leave it. Yeah, it's pretty hardcore. No, I'm not gonna buy from you. And he can tell some stuff that's happening on the road. A large horse led by Belfort Second's party was seen on the road. So it's kind of like they can give us some news as well of things that's happening. And here we have some camel headers. They are heading to patrol around Grim Hollow. So they go around places for bringing the animals to graze. They have only 3 shepherds with them. And now they get like the visual of the real group of animals. And we can talk to them. Is it now the herd has had a long road, but we still can spare a moment. Would you part with one of your animals? Aye, the herd can spare one. A sound camel, 1,218 dinars, and she's yours before we reach Grim Hollow. So, well, that's steep for goods on the road. I say 19, we can always bargain a little bit. Or we just buy it. And yeah, but that's the nice thing now. We can also buy some animals on the way. And those shepherds, they are gonna be not only with camels, they're gonna be with sheep and cows and all the animals that the game have. And in the future, who knows, I'm gonna put more animals. And of course, he brings some news of the road. The large host led by Belfort's party was seen on the road. That's nice. So this is to bring more life to the campaign map. And now we can see them walking away. My computer is lagging. I'm debugging now with the VS Studio. So it's not fun to see it's lagging so much. But yeah, now we have here some shepherds that are really cool. Yeah, those are one of the surprises I would like to show you guys, and they are here. We also can customize a lot of the things I'm telling you through the MCM. So if you go to the main menu, I can show you a lot of our new implementations can be tweaked by your liking. We just go to the mod options and you're gonna find all our own versions as the isocam, the magic, the part visuals, the world evolution. As I said, we can have in the last video I spoke about it, we can start the game with all settlements at lower tiers and also capping the recruit level of troops based by settlement tier. Then the magic, we can always tweak all the magic effectiveness here. Thanks again for the old realms to have the code as public, so I could learn from it. Our isocam also, we can tweak our isocam, the max distance, the angle, the height. Our homestead as well, we can have our own controllers, our enlistment, and the diagnostics is to help us find for problems, for bugs, and also for crashes. So we can choose what systems we want to create some diagnostics for. This will of course occupy performance, but we don't need to have all of them on, right? So we can have just some of them. So I can also bring the war direction off, the great designs. I have been searching for bugs on that one in the last videos as well. I have the profiler for war performance as well. Yeah, so that's it guys. These are part of our surprises. You have seen also our visuals in the party menu. I would like to thank you again for your attention. Please come to the Discord channel to give your comments, feedbacks, and bring your ideas. I really appreciate to have more a community bringing their own views regarding the mod. I am dedicated to bring a more immersive experience to Bannerlord. That's why all these implementations are aiming for. Don't forget please to give a like and subscribe. Every like will show this video to more 5 people interested in Bannerlord and such content. And I see you on the next one.